And they said, is not this Yahshua, Jesus, the son of Joseph, whose father and mother we know? How is it then that he saith, I came down from heaven? And I want to talk from these 5 words tonight. Touch somebody and tell them, say, neighbor. Neighbor. You got to tell them again because they're obviously sleeping tonight. Touch somebody and say, hey, neighbor. Hey, neighbor. They think they know you. They think they know you. They think they know you. It's almost amazing sometimes how some people feel they know you so well, when in reality they know you so very little. That's right. Amen. True. Some people feel that because they know some things about you. Yes. That they know everything about you. Failing to realize that some people do not reveal everything about themselves to everybody. True. There are some things you must keep to yourself. There'll always be, hear me tonight, a Delilah to try and find something out about you that nobody else knows. It's so important for you to limit the revelation of who you are until God tells you to reveal it. Even as we look at the life of Jesus, he was the Messiah, the Christ, the anointed one, the Son of God. But it wasn't until he was about 30 years that he began to expose to the world who he really was. For 30 years, knowing who he was and his purpose and his destiny, he kept it at bay because it was only to be revealed at a certain time. I want about 4 people in here to know tonight that your time is coming to be revealed. God has hid you for a season. He has kept you to perfect the things that concern you and to prepare you for where he's about to take you. But now it is your time to be revealed. Touch somebody and tell them it's my time to be revealed. There are people who know your name. They know not only your first and last name. Some people, they're so close to you, they know even your middle name. Some people so close to you know your nickname. They know what your family used to call you. They know your family history. They know your background. But what some people fail to realize is that even though you may know my full name, even though you may know my history and my background, that still does not mean that you know me. Turn somebody and tell them, neighbor, you don't know me. You don't know me. It's important because even people in the church, they only see you maybe once, twice, or 3 times a week. But they feel they have a complete revelation of who you are. But I come to tell you tonight that you must be very careful. Hallelujah. Because God has some of us kept as the apple of his eye. Touch somebody and tell them, neighbor, God knows exactly who I am. I want you to see here in our text tonight that Jesus, he gives the people, his disciples, the multitudes, he gives them a revelation of who he really is. Amen. And never be confused by what you see on the outside, because who a person really is shown on the inside. You got to look beyond the clothes, and you got to look beyond the nice skin, and you got to see who is really on the inside. Because it was God. Yes, it was God that said unto Samuel, a man looks on the outward appearance, But when you got God, tell somebody you have to look at the heart. I want you to understand that all of us in here, we have people in our lives that think they know you because they knew you. Some of y'all didn't catch that tonight. Hallelujah. But they feel they know you just because they knew you. Some people, they expect you to be the same you that they've always known. They've known you because you grew up in this gap with them and you've been their neighbor for 20 years. And this was your favorite cousin and you went to school with them and y'all were the best of friends. Hallelujah. But little did they understand that when you went your own way and when you found God and they decided to stay out in the world while you tried to change your life and now you're living for God, they feel that you are the same you that they knew from back then. They don't understand that all things have been passed away. I got no help in here tonight. They don't understand that you have been delivered and the things that you used to do. Tell somebody I don't do it no more. And places I used to go even on a Friday night, I don't have a desire to go there anymore. I'm not trying to catch a drink after church tonight. I got to go home and pray and read my Bible. I got to get deeper in the things of God. But some people, when they know you, they're going to try to find out how saved you really are. They know you still can dance and you still got the moves that you used to have. And so the devil will use them to try and pull you out of your destiny in God, to get to revert back to the old you. But how many in here can testify tonight? There's no old me for me to go back to, because the old man is buried. I'm enjoying my word tonight. Touch somebody and tell them, neighbor, the old me is gone. Hallelujah, hallelujah. I'm covered under the blood tonight. Hallelujah. My works are hidden, amen, under the cross. Somebody say glory to God. It's amazing, hallelujah, that people expect you to remain the same. They see you in 20 years and they just feel that you're the same person you were 20 years ago. I want everybody here to know tonight that have old friends that are still in the world. There are people from your old life, from your past, that expect you not to change for real. Yeah, they see you go to church, but they don't believe that you're as holy as you're proclaiming to be. They expect you to come back in the world. They expect you to do the things that you used to do. Hallelujah. But to somebody and tell a neighbor, I'm saying for real. Hallelujah. Yeah, I can take, hallelujah, this bottle of Mount Gay One and swallow it in one go. But I'm not going to do that because I'm saved for real. And no, ain't no church people around me. I could just smoke this spliff. Can I preach it here tonight? And nobody would see me. I would spray some perfume. Nobody would be able to smell it on me, but I've changed. Things I used to do. Can I teach it here? I don't got a desire to do it anymore. And yes, this rent is due. Hallelujah. Help me, Holy Ghost. And yes, I know who to call to get the money from. But I'm going to stay saved tonight. I'm going to trust in God. If it don't get paid, it's not getting paid. Hallelujah. Oh God, I can't say that tonight. Tell somebody and tell them I'm going to stay safe. Oh, I heard that in my spirit. Somebody need to hear that tonight. Just open up your mouth in here and shout, I'm going to stay safe. Hallelujah, I'm going to stay holy. People can't see me, church can't see me, but God's eyes are open wherever I go. And whatever I do, touch somebody, I tell them you can't hide from God. Some people, they believe, I'm closing, they believe that the past you is the present you. But they need to know that's not you anymore. There are several scriptures in the gospel according to St. John about a descension from heaven. Hallelujah. Before Jesus would have ascended to heaven, he had to descend first. John the Baptist in John chapter 1 and verse 32, it says that John saw a spirit descend from heaven like a dove. What he saw was the Holy Spirit. He saw the Spirit of God. And this is important, that if you're going to be filled with the Holy Spirit, it's got to come from you from above. I don't ever want you to believe that the Spirit is going to come from somebody speaking in tongues facing your direction, or somebody speaking in tongues in your ears. Hallelujah. You can get tongues and not get the Holy Ghost. But when the Holy Ghost comes from it comes from above. Touch somebody and tell them, maybe the Holy Ghost I got, it came from above. I got it from the source. I didn't get it from no false apostle. I didn't get it from no false preacher. It came from God himself. I need you to give somebody a high five tonight and tell them, neighbor, I got the real thing. In John chapter 3 and verse 13, it said that Jesus lets the people know where he came from. He said the Son of Man came down from heaven. And so we know according to Jesus' word that he came down from heaven. But the question is, how did he come down? The Bible says that the Spirit came down in the form of a dove. But when Jesus came down, he came in the form of something as well. And the revelation tonight is that when Jesus came down from heaven, he did not just come down as a baby. He did not just come down as a lamb. But when Jesus came down from heaven, he came down as bread. Touch somebody and tell them Jesus is the bread. In Exodus 16 and 4, in Nehemiah 9 and 15, in Psalm 105 and verse 40, it said that God rained bread from heaven in order to feed his people. I want somebody in here to know tonight, I don't care how hungry you are, you serve a God that's able to provide. He won't let you go hungry. And if he did it before, he'll do it again. If he got to open up the windows of heaven and pour down rice and pour down bread and pour down biscuits and cause quails to fall, I need you to point at somebody and tell them, neighbor, you will be fed. I heard David say, he said, I was young. Oh God, give me a voice to preach it tonight. And now I'm old. He said, I never seen the righteous forsaken. Somebody called never left me. And I've never seen this seed. That's you. Or begging for bread. I don't know about you tonight, but is there anybody in here that have the testimony, I will not suffer? I heard David said the young lions, they do suffer hunger and lack. But to somebody and tell a neighbor, that's not my testimony. I will not suffer. I will not beg for bread, because God is my provider. I may not eat what I want to eat, but I'm going to eat something. I need you to prophesy to somebody close to you and tell a neighbor, you will be fed. There's bread from heaven. It's looking for your address to find your kitchen, to find your refrigerator, to fill up. I need you to open your mouth and prophesy. My refrigerator will be filled. My cupboard will be filled. My belly will be filled. He shall supply all your needs. If you believe it, clap your hands tonight. I declare I got bread from heaven. Y'all ain't saying it tonight. But lift your head and receive it. And shout out, I got bread from heaven. Clap your hands and shout hallelujah. I may not have money to buy chicken, but I got bread from heaven. Don't got money to roast the lamb, but I got bread from heaven. Clap your hands and shout glory. Thank you, Lord. I want you to see tonight that when Jesus came down, he came down from heaven in the form of bread. Hallelujah. And that's what he was trying to reveal to the people. You just see me as a man. You see these two hands I have. You see these two legs. But Jesus was trying to explain to them, there's a greater revelation to who I am. I'm not just the Son of Man. I'm not just the Son of God. But I'm the living bread which came down from heaven. And this is how this word relates to you. Because there's some people, they can only see you for who you are. But they have no idea that there's a greater revelation. There's another side of you. You got something in you that eyes haven't seen and that ears haven't heard yet. But I come to tell you that who you really are is about to be revealed. I said the world's about to see who you really are. Your family's about to see who you really are. Your co-workers about to see who you really are. Your neighbors are about to see who you really are. Write somebody's hand. I tell a neighbor, they don't know you now, but God is about to reveal to them who you really are. Even people in church have no idea, but God's about to show them that you are more than what meets the eye. But there's a glory, there's a fire, there's an anointing, there's power. You got it. They don't see it yet, but you got it. They don't feel it yet, but you got it. They're trying to deny it, but it's all over you. They're talking about the reveal who you are. Clap your hands and shout, I know who I am. That's what Jesus was trying to tell him. I'm more than a human being. I'm more than what you see. He said the bread of God is a person. That's me. The bread that came down from heaven. That's me. The only difference is that when the Israelites ate the manna from heaven, sooner or later they died. But he said, if any man eat of this bread, you shall live forevermore. If you ain't saved tonight, I'm inviting you to the table. You got to eat some of this bread in order to live forever. I said, you got to eat some of this word in order to make it into the kingdom of the Lord. Is there anybody in here that can declare to your mouth, I'm I've already tried them. That bread tastes good. He said, taste and see that the Lord is good. And blessed is the man that trusts in him. But Jesus began to tell the people, he said, I am the bread that came down from heaven. And the same Jews that he was talking to, they began to murmur against Jesus. They began to mutter and grumble. That means to speak against in a very low tone. It means to complain with discontentment. And that's what your enemies will do. Once you tell them who you are, once you tell them I don't laugh at them dirty jokes no more, once you tell them I ain't interested in you finding me no date, once you declare to them who you really are, they may not say it to your face, but they'll murmur against you in a very low tone. But I come to encourage you. Let them keep on murmuring. Let them keep on whispering. Let them keep on talking. Because this is your season. And it's your time to come out of where you are. I hear the Holy Ghost say, I put in my people on the elevator. The internet. You see how today. You're going to have to look down to see them tomorrow. Because God is getting ready to take you higher. Track somebody house out. I feel power now. And shall I got power. I'm going higher. Higher in prayer. Higher in blessings. Higher in the anointing. Higher in the glory. It's my time. It's my turn. Another level. A greater breakthrough. Clap your hands. That's your neighbor. They think they know you, but they have no idea. But God's about to make sure that they find out who you really are. Clap your hands and shout hallelujah. Let me close here. He says to them, I'm the bread that came down from heaven. He reveals himself to them. He's deeper than this skin. I'm bread that came down from heaven. And they could not handle the revelation because they thought they knew who he already was. And when a person feels that they know who you are, they also feel that they know who you aren't. Oh God, can I preach it here tonight? I said they feel that because they know who you are, that they know who you are not. Oh, but touch somebody and tell them I know who I am. Hallelujah. People want you to believe that you can never be anything other than what they saw you as already. But the devil is a liar. And this is the problem they have with you. The problem is familiarity. Some people are too familiar. I need you to repeat your neighbor tonight. And tell them, neighbor, don't get too familiar with me. See, because people are familiar with the old you. And those who are your familiars will be your greatest doubters. And will be your greatest opposers. And will be your greatest enemies in this season. Whenever, whatever they say you are, they expect you to be that. There's always going to be someone to say that you're not who you are. If you say I'm anointed, there's going to be somebody to say you're not anointed. If you say you're powerful, there will always be somebody familiar with you to say she's not powerful at all. But this is when you must know exactly who you are. I need you to touch somebody tonight and tell them, neighbor, do you know who you are? Some of y'all ain't talking to them tonight. But grab somebody's hand and ask them, say, neighbor, do you know who I am? I know you're sitting next to me tonight, but do you know what I carry? I know you're sitting next to me tonight, but do you know who I belong to? Do you really know tonight that greater is He that is in me than he that you know? Do you know tonight I don't need the pastor to cast the demon out of my house, but I got power from the Lord. Ask him, say, neighbor, do you know tonight that I ain't afraid of the witch? I ain't afraid of the wizard. I ain't afraid of the witchcraft, because I got power. Grab somebody's hand and see if you're feeling the thing. And tell them, neighbor, they think they know you, but they have no idea. They're familiar with you, but they have no idea that the new you is not the old you. Because the new you, it got power. The new you is anointed. The new you knows how to pray. The new you knows how to buy. The new you can find the spirit. Rock somebody's hand. I tell them, neighbor, they really think they know who you are. But God is about to show you who you really are. If you believe it, clap your hands and open your mouth and shout, I know who I am. Everybody stand. Everybody on your feet tonight.
Yes, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord.
God said in this season He's going to expose those who are familiar with you to you. Because in order for you to move in the fullness of your God-given assignment and call, you must be separated from those who are too familiar. Some of your family is too familiar with you. That's why they'll call a fake preacher they know is fake, rather than call you to pray. I feel the Holy Ghost here. Not because they don't believe, but because they're too familiar. And when people are too familiar, they do not respect the oil. They do not honor the oil that God has placed upon your life. God said the familiar must be separated from you. God says to give everybody in this room instructions. He says, when you know who you are. I said, when you know who you are. You're trying to find out who you are in God, this ain't for you. But when you know who you are in God, God said the first instruction to give you tonight, He said, when you know who you are, you must announce it to those who are familiar with you.
That's right. Come on.
Come on. If you're going to be holy and be saved for real, you got to tell all those people you used to drink with, all those people you used to sleep with. Y'all looking too deep tonight. All your drinking buddies, all your dancing friends, you have to announce it to them that I'm changed.
Thank you, Lord.
When you know who you are, those who are familiar with you must be notified.
Amen.
And when you tell them who you are, those who are familiar with you will begin to murmur.
Jesus.
Because they're too familiar.
That's it.
Listen to what they said about Jesus. Is this not Jesus? Is this not the son of Joseph? Is this not Mary's born.
Uh-huh.
See, they know your background. And they feel because they know your background that they know you. They feel because they know your family that you're just like the rest of the family. They are too Leave your hands all over this room tonight. They knew Jesus as Joseph and Mary's son. And because they were so familiar with Joseph and Mary's baby, they could not accept him as having come down from heaven. God says, everyone in this room, there are people who think they know you, but they have no idea. And God is saying, your job in this season is you're going to have to open your mouth and tell people who you are. I'm not proud, but I am the Lord's anointed. I'm not holier than thou, but don't play that kind of filthy music around me. It's quiet tonight. It's quiet tonight. I can't go to lunch with you anymore because your eyes wander. It's quiet in here tonight. God said you're going to have to proclaim who you are. You're going to have to announce to people who you are. And God, in turn, is going to back you up. He said, once you announce who you are, I'm going to prove to them who you are.
Yes, Lord.
Your greatest doubters right now are people who are familiar with you. These are people that you have laughed with and smiled with for years. And so now, when you tell them about Jesus, it angers them. Because I used to drink, you used to drink with me. And now you're changing on me. And rather than accept the fact that you're different now, they want to attack who you are by murmuring about you, pulling down your name, destroying your character, releasing word curses that you will not remain saved for months. Lift your hands all over this room tonight. God said there are people who think they know who you are, but they have no idea. God's going to change their outlook of you. They're going to see you as a mighty man, as a mighty woman of God. They're going to see you as God's child. They're going to see you as special and favored by Almighty God. Father, I thank you tonight. I thank you tonight. I thank you for the misconceptions that people have of your sons and daughters. The misconceptions they have of your people. Father, I thank you tonight for every negative word they've said about us. Hallelujah. Every time they doubted us, every time they didn't believe us. Hallelujah. Every dream we shared with them that they refused to accept because it came from us. Hallelujah. Every word of warning that we gave them, and they nod their head and acted like they were taking it seriously, only to later, yes Lord, only to later tear down the same person who you have used to give them warning and to give them instructions. But Father, I thank you tonight that in this season, there's a boldness coming over your people. There's a boldness coming over your people. There's a boldness over your people. And there's a supernatural knowledge of self that you are releasing unto your people, that they're going to know who they are, that they're going to work worthy of their calling, that they're going to walk in a way that's pleasing unto you, that they're going to know that they're blessed, that they're going to know that they're yours. And they're going to know that the hand of God is upon them, and they shall speak it and they shall declare it, and the world shall know it and the world shall see it, and everyone that is familiar with them, or you know who they are, God, I pray that in this season you would expose, hallelujah, expose the familiar faces, expose the familiar talkers in their lives in the mighty name of Jesus. Because in this season we understand in order to be used by you, we got to separate ourselves from the familiar. I pray today, God, that you will cause the familiar to become unfamiliar with us. Because when we open our mouths, the fire has got to come. Hallelujah. It does not matter who it comes to, because you are no respecter of persons. So to every doubter, to every unbeliever, to everyone that's calling us hypocrites, everyone that's calling us pretenders, and everybody trying their hardest to deny the anointing of God on our lives, we declare, God, that you will build the barrier now. In the name of Jesus, surround us with people that believe in us, that believe in the anointing, people who can see in the spirit well enough to understand that we are God's choice. And we declare and decree tonight, hallelujah, that who they think we are, they're going to have a rude awakening. Who they expect us to be and what they expect us to do, it shall not be our portion. I thank you that you're going to disappoint every enemy. Y'all shall receive it tonight. You're going to disappoint every gainssayer. You're going to disappoint it. You're going to disappoint it. You're going to disappoint it. Hallelujah. You're going to back us up, Lord. You're going to back us up, and the enemy shall see, and the familiar shall see. Hallelujah, that your hand is upon your people. We are to be honored, and we are to be respected. And so, God, we thank you for liberty and for freedom. We thank you that we're stronger than any word curse out of the familiar trying to put on us. We thank you that greater is in us tonight. And we give you all the glory. We give you all the honor and all the praise tonight. In Jesus' name. Everybody clap your hands tonight and give God a great big praise in the house. So somebody and tell them they think they know who I am, and I know who I am. 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 I know they're trying to figure it out, but I know who I am. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I need everybody.